if I had to do from 1 to 5 how spoilery was this trailer, I'd give it a 3. Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to the trailer for No One Will Save You. And we are doing a new segment called Did the Trailer Ruin the Movie? Because I've already seen this. I just watched it. It is fully unedited over on Patreon. It will be edited out on YouTube this week. But I want to see if the trailer ruined the movie, because there are a lot of times where people tell me on Patreon after they request something, do not watch the trailer. Sometimes they go, please watch the trailer. And I myself honestly love trailers. However, I have had more than one trailer ruin more than one movie, and it has spoiled it significantly. For example, I did not watch the trailer for Cobwebs. It is edited over on my channel, fully unedited over on Patreon. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. But I watched the trailer after, and I was like, I totally would not have enjoyed this as much as I did if I saw the trailer. Another one for that would be Smile. I watched the trailer for Smile. It absolutely terrified me. But then I knew every single scary scene that was coming up because it was in the trailer, and I honestly did not like that movie as much as I think I would have if I didn't see the trailer. So I'm excited to do this. Let's just jump in, but before we do, don't forget to hit the right like or dislike if you do not like what you see, but comments up below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring the link bell to be notified when I upload new videos, and don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube. In addition to more, don't forget to follow us on all social media at star_chef_productions or at Jessie Dobbie for Twitter. Cobwebs and No One Can Save You are fully unedited over on Patreon, as is Bottoms that I just did on Friday, so go check it out. But without further ado, this is my official reaction to the trailer for No One Can Save You. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's creepy. I didn't know that. I saw it. Why did I get scared? How many of them are extraterrestrial, though? It's really loud in my headphones, guys. It was louder than it was on Hulu. Hulu sucks for sound. Oof. Yeah, it was a hard one. Okay, so far so good, honestly. That kind of, I don't like that they showed that, but I get it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so there you have it, my official reaction to the trailer for No One Will Save You. Before I go into the spoilers, in case you don't want to be spoiled, I would say, well, again, the whole point of this is to see if you're gonna get spoiled. I would say it's a little spoilery. I would say my official opinion, I'll put this at the beginning. How's that? I'll jump cut with editing magic to throw this at the beginning and say, if you do watch this trailer, I feel like it will be a little spoilery for the movie. With that said, I don't think it's the worst that I've seen. I would just prefer not to have seen it if I'm going into this blind, or if I wanted to go into this blind. And now we'll get into why. For starters, I think that this whole beginning here with the home invasions, there's this one's different. That's really creepy because If you don't know that this is an alien type movie, if you don't see this picture, because obviously that's very telling, I think that's a really creepy twist to put on it. It's terrifying to think that you're about to experience a home invasion. It's even more terrifying to think it's an alien. So I like that little tidbit. But there is so much that happens between then and here. There's a lot that happens in between that scene and this one. So, I also appreciated how the movie jumped right into all of the excitement and dove right into that. So yeah, as far as that, halfway through, we're doing good. But then I would have showed this. I would have showed this scene, I would have skipped the close-ups, and I would have jumped right to this. I wouldn't have shown the close-up of the people because obviously we now know that aliens are taking over members of the community in the neighborhood. There's actually a very significant moment in the very beginning of the movie, including that guy, where the impact of what happens with that wouldn't be as significant if we didn't see that and then get something further into the movie. So the fact that they showed that in the trailer, I think it gave a lot away. I don't like that. Because at first, for me at least, I'm thinking, like, is this actually happening? Like, maybe she's just, crazy, or maybe she's imagining it all, or maybe it's just condensed into this one person's life. But that immediately tells us it's not, and so I don't like that. I think they could have left it at them pulling out the nails. Ooh, they're a lot more powerful than, we think they might be, to show the fact that the whole door, ooh, look at that pause, that was creepy. To show the fact that the whole door gets blown off, me specifically in my reaction, I was very shocked. I actually specifically made a comment about how, like, why are you pulling out the nails? Just blow the door down. And then they did. So I don't like that they showed that. I think that was a little too much, but that's okay. That's not as bad as the people, I feel. I'm going to mute this because the volume is so freaking loud. My next issue would be the car exploding, because we have very few things that we are interacting with in this movie. One being the house, another being the car for a short amount of time, another being the bus and her bike. We rarely interact with a lot of different things, so to show the car exploding kind of gives you an indication as to what is going to happen while the movie is playing on. Like, when you see this scene, you're going to be like, oh, well, I know what happens because I remember the car exploding. So I think they should have left that out. Instead of showing that whole thing, like, you see it's a car exploding, they could have shown, like, just her. Like, they could have shown this. Like, just an explosion and her flying back. You don't know that it's a car exploding. I think that would have been a little smarter. And then this end bit here. This is terrifying. This was really, really freaking creepy, especially because you get a lot of different aliens in the movie. Again, spoilers. You get a lot of different aliens and types of aliens in the movie. So I like that as I watched the movie, I learned that. I'm like, oh, wow, they're not all the same stereotypical looking, big-headed, big-eyed aliens. There are different types. So to show this is a pretty big reveal, I feel. They could have maybe shown that and then skipped to, I don't know. I wouldn't have shown the crazy big spider alien at the end, but overall, I feel like it wasn't as bad as, again, it could have been for certain horror movies. Smile really sticks out in my head, and again, skip ahead if you don't want to hear spoiler alerts for Smile. The problem that I have with Smile was the ending, while surprising, yes, I feel like their biggest scare in that movie for me was when the girl walks up to the car and then her head just flops down. That terrified me. But because I knew that that's what happened, that scene had absolutely no effect on me when I watched it. And that's the problem that I have with trailers being too spoilery, is you want to give enough to where you're like, ooh, that looks good, I really want to see that. But you don't want to give away your big reveals. And so the big reveal of the spider alien that's a little too much. The close up of the neck rippling and the people being taken over, I feel like, again, a little too big of a reveal, considering you're kind of following Bryn through this experience, not realizing that it's happening to everybody. And then once you see that, you're like, oh, it's happening to everybody. So it takes away from that reveal for me. So if I had to do, what should we do? 1 out of 5? If I had to do from 1 to 5 how spoilery was this trailer, I'd give it a 3. I'd say I'd give it a 3. Again, I'll put that in the beginning of this. But overall, I thought it was a fantastic movie. It definitely had a unique twist at the end. One that I could see not everybody loving, but I really appreciated, especially within an alien type movie, since it's pretty hard to be creative and unique in those kinds of genres. But I loved it. I would give it a 2 thumbs up, but I'd give the trailer about a 3 on spoil level. So if you are interested, again, go check it out over on Patreon. It is fully unedited. I am going to be editing it this week, probably be getting it out on Friday. But until the next reaction, so long everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when they might need it next. Bye.